Welcome. You're watching Afternoon Digest with me, Dusha Agarwal. Join us as we break down the day's top stories and bring you the latest developments from around the globe. In a first, Israel announced the partial withdrawal of its ground forces from the southern Gaza Strip, marking a significant development 6 months into the ongoing conflict that commenced with the October 7 attacks. The Israeli Defense Forces or IDF declared the conclusion of the active invasion stage of the war, although leaving open the potential for a future incursion into Rafah in deep southern Gaza. Now, Israel withdraws most ground forces from the southern Gaza Strip, marking partial exit from ongoing conflict with Hamas. IDF concludes active invasion stage, leaving possibility of future incursions open. Now, troop withdrawal follows 6 months into conflict sparked by Hamas attack last October. Israel's partial withdrawal from southern Gaza coincided with the resumption of talks in Cairo aimed at negotiating a truce and hostage release deal with mediators from the US, Qatar and Egypt involved. However, just before the pullout, the IDF discovered a 900-meter long tunnel in Khan Yunis housing weapons and Hamas militants. The Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in Ukraine suffered damage in a drone attack, according to the International Atomic Energy Agency or IAEA. The agency described the incident as a serious incident with the potential to undermine the integrity of the reactor's containment system. In a statement posted on X, the IAEA emphasized that the damage at the Russian-controlled facility has not compromised nuclear safety. According to the agency's Director General Rafael Grossi, the drone attack resulted in 3 direct hits against the facility's main reactor containment. Tragically, 1 person died as a result of the attack. He went on to urge military decision makers of both nations to abstain from any actions that have the potential to violate the basic principles protecting nuclear facilities. Amid the confusion, the IAEA issued a separate statement confirming the physical impact of drone attacks at the plant, which included 1 of its 6 reactors. The IAEA has repeatedly expressed alarm about the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, Europe's largest, amid fears of a potential nuclear catastrophe. Both Russia and Ukraine have regularly accused one another of attacking the plant, which lies close to the front lines. Ambre, a British maritime security company, reported that 2 ships had been targeted off Yemen, bringing the total number of incidents recorded in less than a day to 3. The attacks, occurring amid a campaign by Iran-backed Houthis in Yemen, target ships believed to be connected to Israel during the Gaza conflict. Now, Ambre reported a second attack targeting a vessel southwest of Mukalla, Yemen, following an earlier incident near the port of Aden. The United Kingdom Maritime Trade Operations reported a missile impacting the water near a ship, following earlier attacks targeting a vessel southwest of Hodeidah, Yemen. The United States, leading a multinational flotilla protecting Red Sea shipping, has conducted numerous attacks on Houthi targets in Yemen since mid-January. British warplanes have also participated in several of these strikes. In a televised speech on Thursday, Houthi chief Abdul Malik al-Houthi stated that more than 400 strikes by US and British forces on Yemen since January and resulted in 37 deaths. Al-Houthi pledged to persist with strikes on Red Sea shipping, claiming his fighters had launched 34 attacks over the past month. UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, while campaigning in Rajasthan, criticized the Congress for being lenient towards terror suspects, labeling it as the biggest problem in the country. This marks his inaugural election campaign outside Uttar Pradesh since the announcement of the schedule for the 2024 Lok Sabha polls, scheduled to commence on April 19. During his well-attended election rallies in Rajasthan, Yogi Adityanath, a prominent campaigner for the party nationwide, accused the Congress of being the country's primary issue, asserting that imposing curfews is ingrained in its DNA. He further slammed the party, alleging that it would deprive the poor while providing biryani to terrorists. During his address, he reminisced about the support received from the people of Dausa during the Rajasthan Assembly elections, where the BJP emerged victorious in 5 out of 8 assembly seats. He emphasized the widespread sentiment across the nation with the singular chant, "Fir ek baar Modi Sarkar." Adityanath asserted that those who provided shelter to terrorists until recently are now hesitant to speak against India, fearing retaliation such as airstrikes. PM Modi criticized the Congress party's manifesto during an election rally in Bihar's Nawara district on Sunday, accusing it of promoting a politics of appeasement. PM Modi reiterated his criticism of the Congress party's stance on triple talaq, accusing it of endorsing policies that undermine women's rights. He likened their manifesto to that of the Muslim League, echoing similar remarks made during a rally in Saharanpur, Uttar Pradesh. PM Modi responded sharply to the Congress party's stance on Article 370, calling it reflective of the Tukde Tukde gang mentality. He criticized the party's national president for questioning the relevance of Article 370 to Rajasthan, stating that such views were an insult to security personnel from Rajasthan and Bihar who sacrificed their lives fighting insurgents in Jammu and Kashmir. PM Modi took aim at Mallikarjun Kharge, the president of AICC, for criticizing his mention of the abrogation of Article 370 during Rajasthan's electoral campaign. That's all for the afternoon updates. We look forward to bringing you more insightful updates tomorrow. Until then, download the app and keep watching Ritam.